spell is the body jumping spell. Does he have a history with the Travelers, or is it just the Travelers are just unaware that he can just do that?
Well, he learned that from his mama, who is evil. So, and the Travelers actually, believe it or not, predate Mama. So we'll see. Maybe she got her spell from them, but they're even older than the originals. Those fantasy Travelers. So. Hey, just real quick, guys, before we end, because this is the the Atlanta TV Festival, and this is all about shooting in Atlanta, and you know, I just want to say that we all came here 5 years ago, not knowing anything about the city, and not knowing what we were stepping into, and what's been so beautiful over the course of the 5 years is not just the fact that we shoot here, but that we hired people 5 years ago who had never held a camera, and 5 years later they're off, you know, shooting and doing things on other shows and huge movies. And the community, the artistic and the creative and the technical community here, Darren, you can speak to that for just a second about, like, you know, being able to like raise people up and teach them, and how much the community, even just in the 2 years you've been with us, has grown technically.
Yeah, I mean, walking into Atlanta, coming from Los Angeles, you're always a bit nervous about the infrastructure, about the crew that you'll find, and all the locals and all of that. But we've been really lucky on this show, and I think, speaking to friends that work on other shows in Atlanta, we've been really lucky. Just in terms of just the short time that people have been coming here because of the tax credits recently. The crew has. We have, like, for example, we have a guy who pushes the dolly, and that's his job, and then we started moving him up to a camera operator, and at this point on the show, he's now one of the camera operators, which is, you know, a pretty prestigious job. And, you know, 2 years ago, he didn't even know what a camera was, or he didn't know how to use a camera, and now he's one of our main collaborators on the show. So we have a lot of those examples where we bring people up, they start at the bottom, and we bring them up very quickly, and everyone is so enthusiastic and has such a great base of training. And I think even the SCAD, for example, and all of these schools that are bringing all these people up, I think it's just been really nice, and everyone's fostering this sort of film community here in town, and we've definitely taken advantage of that.
Yeah, and I guess the moral of the story is there's lots of opportunity. If you have a thirst and a hunger to work in film, TV, production, if you're an actor, if you're a storyteller, whatever, just like get in on the ground floor, like get involved with some of these productions, and build your way up, find your passion, and let's keep making Atlanta the place where people actually want to come and shoot and stay. Thank you all for